I made it to the opera, Sydney Opera at last. It's a little bit windy, but super nice weather. Windy.
Too furious to get up that little hill.
Hi.
So good afternoon, everybody, and welcome aboard the Choo Choo Express. My name is Jennifer, and I'll be your tour guide for the next 20 minutes or so as we make our way around a large portion of the 75 acres of the beautiful Botanical Gardens. For your safety and those around you, please remain seated at all times. There will be 2 hop-off points along the way, but as this is our last train, if you do hop off, you will have to walk back. And we'll point out some fascinating things about Australia, so please sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. Now just to our right hand side here, you'll see this beautiful sandstone building. And this is the State Government House. Construction was completed here in 1845 for the first governor, and it has been home to many governors since. This house has 120 rooms, so it's absolutely massive. We're just delighted I'm not the one who has to clean them all. Now just out to the left hand side, you'll see the point closest to us with the people standing on it. So this is Mrs. Macquarie's Point, and it's home to a very famous bench known as Mrs. Macquarie's Chair. This chair was chiselled out of the sandstone rock for Elizabeth, the wife of the first governor, Governor Lachlan Macquarie. Together they founded these gardens back in 1816, making them the oldest botanical gardens in Australia. And throughout the gardens there's over 45,000 different species of plants from all over the globe.
Hi. We love it.
To the left hand side, you'll see our most recent structure in the gardens. So this is called a Whirring Marie, which is Aboriginal for this side of the water. The white structure is made up of 16,000 quartz stones, and it's hollow in the middle as it is a home to endangered microbats. The second structure is of a giant waveform, and it's made up of 350 tons of sandstone. Now it's a little bit of a twist, but if you'd like to look back behind your right shoulder, you'll see the front of the State Government House. It really is very unique, and I think it looks a little bit like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. And there are free tours on here from Fridays to Sundays from 10 AM until 3 PM. You just need some photograph ID to enter. left hand side, you'll see this tree closest the path, and you'll see its branches are covered in pods. So this is called a carob tree, and these pods can be used as a healthy alternative to chocolate. So if you were in a health food store, you may find a carob bar instead of a chocolate bar. It's only meant to be a third of the calories, but I don't know if I've sold on the idea. I think I'll stick to my Cadbury's or my Kinder Bueno. Now you'll see this dark green building here to the right hand side, and this is the Conservatorium of Music. The part closest to us is the Conservatorium High School. They only take 200 students a year, and they are known to produce some of Australia's finest and best known musicians. And to the left, you might even be able to smell it, it's our herb and spice garden. There's also 3 beautiful structures within, so the first one here is a sensory water fountain. The middle structure here is a very large sundial. And the third structure here is a stone bird bath. And have you ever wondered the difference between a herb and a spice? Herbs are taken from the leaves of a plant and spices are taken from the root or the stem. Now just up to the right hand side you'll see a set of steps, and these steps lead up to our rose garden. And just across the lawn here to the right hand side you'll see a building called a calyx. So this is home to the largest green wall in the southern hemisphere. There are 18,000 man species on the wall, and there's an exhibition on here at the moment called Plants with Bite. And to our left hand side you'll see our resident koala structure. So this was built using plants. It's definitely very, very popular, but thankfully they don't grow this large in real life. To take a look around, we're just entering Palm Grove, and this is home to more than 300 different types of palm trees. They're all quite fascinating and quite unique to look at, but they also have really interesting names. Names such as the ponytail palm, the teddy bear palm, the jelly palm, and the flame shore palm. Now to your right, you'll see some information boards. These boards have historical information about when the British first came to Australia back in 1788 and how it affected the Aboriginal people. Also to the right you'll see where the first European farm was planted. So this was originally 9 acres in size, and it fed over 1,000 convicts. Inside this walled structure here to the right hand side is our succulent garden. So this is home to all of our succulents and cacti. And believe it or not, before Taronga Zoo was established, Australia's first attempt at a zoo was actually behind these walls. Now just coming up on the very corner here on the left hand side, you'll see this tree, and you'll see the plastic that's around the trunk of it. Just at the very corner here. So there's plastic around many of the trees in the garden, and this is to protect both the possums and the trees. As possums are a native Australian animal, and these trees are different species from all over the globe. Eating some of these trees can make possums feel quite poorly, but it can also cause quite a lot of damage to the trees. The plastic prohibits the possums from climbing up, so it helps protect them both. Draw your attention to the centre of this roundabout here. So this tree is called the Wollemi pine, and it was thought to be extinct for over 65 million years until it was discovered by accident by a park ranger in the Blue Mountains back in 1994. As Sir David Attenborough put it, it was like finding a dinosaur walking planet Earth that very day. Now, I don't know about you, but I know I'd much prefer to find a tree that was meant to be extinct rather than a T-Rex if I was up exploring the Blue Mountains. Just here to the right hand side you'll see some pink banana trees. However, these pink bananas are not for eating as they're actually filled with stone. So if you fancy keeping your teeth, I would stick to the yellow bananas. And just a fun fact for you that yellow bananas actually share 50% of our DNA. So they are half us and we are half bananas. Just on the very corner here on the left hand side you'll see our most rare palm tree. So it is quite an unfortunate name. It's called the suicide palm, but it is also known as the blessed man. It can grow up to 40 metres tall, but once it blossoms it then dies, hence the name. There's only approximately 30 of these left in the wild of Madagascar, so we're very lucky to have one here in the gardens with us. But if anybody would like to hop off here, can you please give a big wave out the left hand side? Oh, I think everybody's okay, that's perfect, we'll continue on. You do want to hop off here? Is there a wave? So just now you nearly missed it, but we're crossing over a very small bridge. This bridge is in fact the oldest bridge in Australia. It was built in 1816 by the House of Commons for Elizabeth Macquarie so that she could take her horse and carriage from the state governor's house to Mrs Macquarie's Point. She was so thrilled by the craftsmanship of the convicts that she awarded them with 5 gallons of spirits after they'd finished. We wondered if we could be paid like that, but it wouldn't be too ideal for driving the trains. Just coming up on the left hand side, you'll see this tree in the centre of the roundabout. So this is called a wishing tree, and it is thought that if you close your eyes and make a wish, walk 3 times forwards around the tree, 3 times backwards around the tree, and make your wish again, and that your wish will come true. This is where the phrase touch wood for good luck originates. You'll see this tree with an enormous trunk that's fenced in. So this is called a Queensland bottle tree, and this trunk has a very high water content. So back in times of drought, Aboriginal people would tap into the trunk of this tree and drink water straight from it. And to the right hand side you'll see a bronze statue of a mare and a foal. This is of a famous French racehorse called Mare Lorena. It was originally cast in Paris back in 1890. It was then bought by the New South Wales Art Museum, and it was gifted here to the Royal Botanical Gardens. Side, you'll see this huge tree that's just behind the bench. So this is called a jacaranda tree, and you'll see these scattered all over Sydney, especially in November, as November is their blossoming time. So back in the 1950s, midwives gifted seeds of these trees to new mothers to plant in their gardens, and it was thought thought that as the tree grew alongside their child, it would bring them good luck and good fortune for the future. Although you'll see these scattered all over Sydney, they actually originate in Brazil. Now we are just approaching our second top-off point, so through the gate straight ahead is a 5-minute walk to Mrs. Macquarie's Point. Out to the right hand side is Busby's Bar if you'd like to enjoy a beverage and a view. If anybody would like to hop off here, can you please give a big wave out the left hand side? No, I think everybody's okay. That's perfect. We'll come around this corner. Then I'll take us to the most photographed site in Australia, which is Sydney Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I'll just draw your attention to straight ahead as well, just the contrast between the gardens and the city, which really is quite spectacular, and I feel like it doesn't get much attention. We base this design on 3 different factors: the sails of a boat, the wings of a swan, and seashells, which are all very evident in the Opera House today. Now directly behind the Opera House you'll see Sydney Harbour Bridge, and this is known to Sydneysiders as the coat hanger. But although it appears curved, every piece of steel on the bridge is in fact poker straight. The bridge was opened in March of 1932 at a cost of approximately 10 million British pounds. It's made up of 6 million rivets and has a total weight of 52,000 tons. The bridge's most famous rigger was a man by the name of Paul Hogan, who, after competing in a talent competition in the 1970s, went on to become a very famous actor and comedian. You might recognise them from it. Due to their age, their purchases turned into decays and they couldn't talk to a much any point. Also to the left hand side you'll see this tree that's fallen over on its side. So this is called a dragon's blood tree. And if you're familiar with the Harry Potter series, you'll know the little boy fell on Draco Malfoy. It's believed he gets his name from the botanical name of this tree, which is Dracena Draco. The sap from this tree is used for many medicines, but it is also used to give Italian violins and cellos their rich red colour. Here to the right hand side you'll see an island. So this island is called Fort Tennyson. And back in the 1800s when the British first arrived, this was just a rocky piece of land. They used this land for the not-so-low-abundant citizens of Sydney, where they would chain the prisoners to the rocks on the island, and it was given the nickname Pinchgut by locals, as they were only fed bread and water once a week. They were told that any chance of escaping was completely out of the question, as these waters here beside us are shark-infested waters. The tower that you see on the island today is called a Morteville Tower, and it is the only one in Australia. It was built in the 1800s during the Korean War for fear of invasion from Russia. The walls are up to 4 meters thick, and there are a number of very large buildings on the island which have been believed to be fired at anchors. Now I'll just draw your attention to this cheeky little sign here on the left hand side that says "Fight Me." This is in relation to the exhibition that's on in the Calyx at the moment called Pranks with Fight. And as we come to the end of the tour, I'd like to thank you for hopping on board with us today. I hope you enjoyed your time. Please remember to bring all of your belongings